paper money crashes for the first time, there's a strange detail that nobody seems to notice about paper money. You can hold it in your hand right now. Look at it closely, and you will never realize this detail unless somebody tells you. It's a tiny yet crucial detail that makes all the difference. This story starts in the depths of World War II. At a time when the world was engulfed in darkness, there was a glimmer of hope. A secret team of codebreakers working in almost complete silence, hidden away in the Bletchley Park mansion in England. Their leader, a brilliant mathematician named Alan Turing. What they were doing was nothing short of a miracle. They were cracking the Enigma code, one of the most sophisticated encryption methods of its time. This German invention was a machine that could generate billions of letter combinations every second, making it virtually unbreakable. But Turing and his team weren't deterred. They dedicated themselves to deciphering the Enigma code, and their efforts paid off. They managed to not only crack the code, but also build machines to do it quickly, shortening the war and possibly saving countless lives. Today, we can't talk about the impact of this code without mentioning the man who led the effort, Alan Turing. However, if you look closer at the $1 bill, you'll find the name of another person who played a pivotal role in the story, a man whose contribution is just as important but is often overlooked. A man whose name should be on every dollar bill because he made the first computer. Meet Alan Matheson Turing. His name echoes through the corridors of computer science history. He was the brain behind the first ever computer. But how did he do it? How did this brilliant mathematician and logician build a machine that could perform complex calculations at lightning speed, helping to crack the Enigma code and pave the way for modern computing? Join me on this journey as we explore the fascinating life and legacy of Alan Turing and discover how he made the world's first computer. So you want to make a computer? Well, the first thing you need is a problem that requires lots of calculation. Well, there was a war going on and Germany was using a machine called Enigma to send secret messages that could change the tide of battle. The British desperately needed to know what the Germans were planning next, and they turned to Alan Turing for help. Now, if you think cracking codes is easy, you're wrong. It takes a lot of thinking. Even with the smartest people working on it, it would take weeks to crack even one Enigma message. So Alan Turing had to think bigger. He realized that breaking the Enigma code required a machine, something capable of calculating thousands of possible solutions in minutes, not weeks. You see, the Enigma machine was shifting the letters of the alphabet around like a cryptic game of hide and seek. This meant that to decipher a message, you had to try out millions of possible number settings. But trying each setting one by one would have taken forever. This was the challenge that plagued cryptanalysts before Turing's arrival. But Turing saw an opportunity. If only there was a way to test these settings much faster, to sift through millions of possibilities in mere seconds. With this thought in mind, Turing began to sketch out his idea. Now, building a machine that could perform such a task was no mean feat. It required innovative thinking and a good amount of tinkering. But Turing was up to the task. He designed a machine that could test 6,000 possible number settings per second, a feat that seemed almost magical at the time. This groundbreaking invention would later become known as the bomb. But don't let a seemingly simple name fool you. The bomb was ahead of its time. It was essentially a programmable, electronic digital computer. You might be wondering what sets the boombox apart from a typical computer. Well, it's all about the programming. Unlike contemporary computers that were programmed by manually wiring components, the boombox boasted a unique feature. It allowed for the rewiring of its components without turning the machine off. This breakthrough paved the way for more advanced programming techniques and ultimately laid the foundation for modern computer programming. In essence, the boombox wasn't just a tool for cracking codes. It was a giant leap forward in the world of computing. It demonstrated the potential of electronic digital machines and provided a glimpse into the future of technology. Now, you're probably curious about the inner workings of this revolutionary machine. Well, let me give you a peek under the hood. The bomb was equipped with a series of drums that held letters corresponding to the Enigma machine as possible settings. These drums were arranged in a way that allowed the machine to rapidly test various combinations. Additionally, the bomba utilized perforated paper tape, a method of data storage and retrieval that was a precursor to modern punch cards. By feeding a roll of perforated paper tape into the machine, Turing could input specific instructions or patterns for the bomba to follow. This allowed for flexibility and could be used to store and reproduce intricate code-breaking procedures. But how exactly did this contraption crack the Enigma code? Once the bomba had tested a particular setting and found a match, it produced a signal that could be picked up by an operator. These operators, skilled cryptanalysts themselves, were trained to listen for successful decryptions, and when they heard a match, they would relay the deciphered message to the appropriate authorities. In this way, the bomba served as a powerful ally, helping to decode German communications and providing valuable intelligence to the Allies. Now the significance of Turing's invention cannot be overstated. The bomba's ability to quickly test Enigma settings gave the Allies a much-needed advantage. During World War II, it is estimated that the bomba helped break many Enigma messages that would have otherwise remained hidden. This, in turn, provided critical information for military operations, potentially saving countless lives. Moreover, the bomba's impact extended beyond the war effort. It marked a pivotal moment in the history of computing. The concept of a programmable electronic digital machine took a giant leap forward. Turing's invention served as a blueprint for future generations of computers. Its principles and design elements laid the groundwork for more advanced machines that would shape the technological landscape in the years to come. In conclusion, the story of Alan Turing and the bomba is a testament to human ingenuity and the transformative power of innovation. Turing's brilliance in conceiving a machine that could crack the Enigma code not only helped win a war, but also laid the foundation for the digital age. As we marvel at the technological advancements of today, it's essential to remember the pioneers like Turing who dared to dream and build the future. So the next time you come across a computer, take a moment to appreciate the legacy of Alan Turing and the bomba, a remarkable invention that changed the course of history, quietly saving the world. Now, amidst all this excitement about the incredible achievements of Alan Turing and his team at Blackwell, why park? There's a quiet hero in the story who deserves some spotlight. Meet Joan Clark, a brilliant mathematician and codebreaker who played a pivotal role in cracking the Enigma code. Alongside Alan Turing, you might be wondering why her name isn't more prominent if she contributed so much. Well, that's because during World War II, women in STEM fields were often overlooked and their contributions were frequently overshadowed by their male counterparts. Sadly, this was true for Joan Clark as well, but her role in the war effort was nothing short of extraordinary. Joan joined the team at Bletchley Park after impressing Turing with her knowledge and skills. She became a vital part of the operation, working tirelessly to break enemy codes and contribute to the overall success of the mission. Her expertise was instrumental in developing methods to test the Enigma machine, which was a critical step in deciphering the encrypted messages. Joan's dedication and sharp intellect were assets to the team. She worked alongside Turing and other colleagues, collaborating on innovative ways to tackle the complex Enigma code. Her insights and problem-solving skills were crucial in advancing their efforts to crack the German encryption. The impact of Joan Clark's work was significant. By contributing to the development of methods for testing the Enigma machine, she played a direct role in breaking the German military code. This allowed the Allies to gain valuable intelligence, potentially saving countless lives and shortening the duration of the war. Now, it's important to recognize the broader context of Joan's contributions. During World War II, women were often relegated to supporting roles in the workforce, despite facing gender discrimination and societal expectations. Joan pursued her passion for mathematics and code breaking. She broke barriers and proved that women could excel in STEM fields, paving the way for future generations of female scientists and mathematicians. So the next time you hear about the heroic efforts at Bletchley Park, take a moment to remember Joan Clark. the brilliant mathematician whose quiet contributions played a vital role in shaping the outcome of World War II. Her story serves as a reminder that true heroism often goes unrecognized, and that women in STEM have always been and continue to be game changers. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet, without Turing? That might have been our reality. Hit subscribe for more.